This is Carl Eller, and you're watching the One Bar and Lepagas show.
Welcome back to One Bar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus, and in some surprising news that came out last night, this isn't head coaching or GM, but apparently a certain team has a interest in a certain Minnesota Vikings offensive coordinator. You won't believe who it is if you haven't seen it yet. All right, before we get in that, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We have hit 4,500 subscribers, so we will be drawing the hashtag 4,500 for the NFLshop.com gift card very, very soon. And we got something real special planned for hashtag 5,000, so start dropping those in the comments after we do the drawing for 45. You don't want to get ahead of yourselves here. All right, so the Carolina Panthers are interviewing Minnesota Vikings offensive coordinator Klint Kubiak for the same position. I don't know what the hell games the Panthers are watching. What made you see we have to have this guy on our team? We need this guy running our offense. We love what we've seen in Minnesota. And maybe they're just going off the stats, because really stat-wise, where the Minnesota Vikings offense ranked, it wasn't horrible. 12th in yards at 362.8 a game, 11th in passing, 17th in rushing, 14 in total points. So upper part of middle of the road is where the Vikings offense finished up, but those numbers don't tell the true story. This was an offense that played scared, played conservative, lacked creativity. Of all the coaches on the Minnesota Vikings head coaching staff, who are, I guess, still sitting here in limbo in Purple Land, Klint Kubiak is the last one I expected to get an offensive coordinator job. And I'm not saying Klint can't be a good OC down the road. I think he maybe needs to get repurposed, go back, be a quarterback's coach again, have some more time, get a little more wrinkles on his body, and then maybe try the OC route again. I just don't think he's ready, and it showed. You know, he had a lot of times, great opening drive. Vikings go right down the field, get 7. And then it was like he had nothing planned after that. If you're the Carolina Panthers, you hire Klint Kubiak, what you're going to see, first down run, second down run, 3rd and 7, you're going to throw it 5 yards. And that's going to happen 8 times a game. Fans are going to get frustrated. It's going to be embarrassing. You also are going to see a lack of your big-time weapons not being used. There were so many games where Minnesota Vikings weren't targeting Justin Jefferson. There's a stat that showed that every time Jefferson has 7 receptions or more, the Vikings were undefeated. I think that ended up not staying through the whole season, but you have these elite weapons and you fail to use them, or you're going against a team that has a weak secondary and you're hell-bent on running the football. It was just those kind of things that were absolutely head-scratching about Klint Kubiak and the Vikings offense this year. I really feel like he needed somebody to kind of oversee him and maybe, I don't know, just kind of have him call plays a different way. So if this is the guy you want, Carolina, your organization's in a shit ton of trouble. I wonder what's going on there with Matt Rule. Big Cat, if you're watching this, you do not want Klint Kubiak to be your OC. It's just your offense, again, it'll lack creativity. It's going to be run up the middle, 7-yard screen to the fullback or 4-yard screen to the fullback. That's the other thing. Utilizing weapons. Instead of using your stars, you're using guys like CJ Ham and, you know, the fullback. You're putting the fullback out wide and letting him run down the field 20 yards. So a bizarre news, really. I was not expecting to see this. Andre Patterson was a guy I thought maybe could get an interview somewhere, maybe even for a head coaching job. Not Klint Kubiak. Of all the guys on the staff, Panthers, you should stay away from this dude. He needs some more experience. He needs some more time marinating before he's ready to take on an OC job again. Again, your offense will lack creativity, explosiveness, consistency, and it's going to be gross. So I'm shocked to see this news that Klint Kubiak got an interview. Good for him, I guess. So I don't know what you guys are going to do. I don't know what Clint's going to do. I don't know what the Panthers are going to do. But I am going to keep my skull in my hole, and that's what you should do too.